Our faith is what has driven us throughout our whole lives. Church is where we've spent most of our lives, and on this journey we've learned so many things from having the foundation that we've had.
I think being part of a first family really prepared us for what we're doing now as far as V3. It was a lot of great times, but there were some times, that were very hard. I think all of us growing up, and seeing the things that our parents had to go through, as pastors, we kind of were like, I don't know if we want to do this when we get older. But, you can't really escape the call that's on your life. You know what I'm saying? But definitely growing up in the first family, our parents were the best godly examples for us as far as serving. They always instilled in us that, when you are in Christ, when you have a relationship with Christ, it's about serving the people. You know what I'm saying? You can never have an attitude that you arrived or you're better or bigger than anybody else. And I think that has definitely prepared us for V3. We know that this is about ministry and it's about serving the people. I mean, there are so many people that are on our path, people that we still haven't met yet, that we're going to impart things into, and some people are going to impart some things into us, so I definitely feel like growing up in the first family, learning from our parents, great godly examples, like I said, learning, that it's about serving the people and also walking in humility, knowing that, that God is in control of everything, and really, He don't need us, to do anything, but it's such an honor and a privilege that He would choose us, to do this, it's just, it's amazing.
I think that our upbringing has had a tremendous impact on what we're doing today. My parents started our church in 1985. I think that just growing up under their leadership, you don't always understand it when you're young, because it is a lot of pressure to be in a first family and you're under a lot of scrutiny. It seems like everything that you do is kind of criticized, and I just feel like that kind of prepared us for what we faced when we came out as V3, because the world has a lot to say about anybody who's doing anything, So we face a lot of scrutiny, y'all can't sing, y'all aren't gospel enough, and y'all don't do a whole bunch of runs, and y'all, it's just like people just have all kind of stuff to say about you, when you're doing this. But it's just really important to remember why you're doing it, and remembering the foundation that we had, that my parents gave us. The reason why you're doing it is because God called you, He chose you. It doesn't matter what other people say. God has placed everything in you that you need to get the job done. And they've always told us to just be ourselves. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Use what you got. Use what God gave you. So I'm just thankful, for being brought up in a pastor's home. They're always able to answer any spiritual question that we may have. And it's because of the foundation that they gave us that we're able to do what we do today, and they've always given us love and support and money. So, so it's just been a tremendous blessing for us. And I just believe that, God has great things in store for us, and it's more than just music for us. And that's what we realized through our upbringing. It's about serving. It's about ministry. That's what God has called us to do, is to minister to His people. And so we're just happy and excited and ready to get out there and be witnesses for Him.
So whether we're on stage or off stage, our lives have to please God first, and really Him alone. Pleasing people is not what it's about for us. We know that when we're traveling, when we are meeting different people, whether we're on photo shoots or in ministry or just on the street, whoever God puts in our path, it's not about our career, but it's about ministry.